The worst thing that you can do when you are a super soldier is brag about being a super soldier. First of all, it doesn't make sense. To be a super soldier, you have to be that rare combination. And braggadocio is not an aspect of that combination. Braggadocio. You say tomato, I say tomato. Either way, I'm not bragging when I tell you I'm a super soldier. Now, I've done things and seen things. Changed me, fundamentally. It's like in Blade Runner, when the most powerful replicant, played by Rutger Hauer, has that bittersweet farewell. He speaks to Harrison Ford's character. Don't remember the names. And he's talking about the sublime visions he's had out in space. Deckard. That's Harrison Ford's character. The Rutger Hauer character, the replicant, is like a super soldier in a way. Though he wasn't designed to be a soldier, he was just designed to be an extraordinary worker. I was designed for an extraordinary task. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Books will be written about me at some point in time. I don't really care. One thing about being a super soldier is that you don't have ego. If you have ego, you will fuck it up. You'll fuck yourself up. For sure. I want people to understand. At the same time, there's only so much that I can say. I'm sworn to secrecy. Non-disclosure is what they call it. NDA. Isn't that fascinating? Non-disclosure agreement, when really the whole point of being a super soldier isn't to fight other super soldiers. Although that does happen. It does. It's to fight those things that will be imminently disclosed. You know, they could enhance me with increased strength, agility, speed, intelligence, fighting ability. Vision, hearing, smelling. And they've done all that. Made me smarter. But if it were simply against other super soldiers, that would be not exactly the greatest use of resources. It's not bad. Why be a human who can whip another human's butt if that other human can just be augmented in the same fashion? You're just paying a lot of money to fight at an equal level, at a higher level. No, that's not why I was created. I was created to fight things that would absolutely terrify you. And if I weren't augmented, I'd be terrified too. Part of the augmentation is a dissociation from fear, a hypoamygdalic response, which means your amygdala is in a state of less reactivity to stimuli that would terrify. One of the reasons you're so happy and so peaceful, even though miserable at times, neurotic at times, is you don't understand. You don't. You don't understand. One thing that they can't quite eradicate, and thankfully they haven't even tried, is our capacity for sadness. That would mean taking our heart offline. You don't want to take a super soldier's heart offline. A super soldier has to know what he is fighting for. So there is that hypoamygdala where the fear and the terror is dialed down, and that allows me to fight more efficiently. At the same time, everything that I've seen has crushed my heart. I don't regret being a super soldier because of what I've seen. They didn't tell me that I'd be seeing what I have seen. Do you wish that you could go back? No. What's the most painful part about being a super soldier? There's so much. It's not about pain. You know, we have a capacity for self-healing that's light years beyond what you experience, what you have available to you in your own body. That Captain America is correct. What are the differences between you and Captain America? Well, realize that when you see Captain America, you are seeing a version of the super soldier that Hollywood wants you to see. And you're seeing the super soldier fight something that Hollywood wants you to see, which has some truth, but you don't know what the truth is. So you can't tell. I can see, based on who I am and what I've experienced and where I'm standing, what is true and untrue about the Hollywood depiction, specifically Captain America. I can tell why they are telling you that version. So all of the physical aspects are correct. You don't really see the psychological upgrade that happens. Captain America doesn't seem to have a psychological upgrade, maybe at points. And the character is very highly moral and ethical. That's correct. You cannot be given these powers unless you have a certain morality to you, which is really just a frequency, which is ultimately a product of your DNA, ultimately. You can't even operate the machinery and the Supersoldier uniform without the right DNA. Can't. All these books, I understand you're a therapist and you want to get to the heart of the matter, but to be honest with you, this therapy is more for you than me. I don't know what you mean by that. How could this be more for me than for you? Well, you've got to make a living. I know, but you were assigned to me after your last mission. Yeah. They think that I'm in danger of going rogue. The irony of that. You know, the irony is that the whole point of creating me is rogue. How so? How is it rogue? You don't know what I'm fighting out there. You don't know why. No. I don't. May I know why you're fighting and why you're fighting? You really want to know? I do. I think I do. This is gonna change your life if I tell you. You're never gonna be the same. You want that? I can't really say. I don't know what it is that you're gonna tell me. When I did sign up for this, yeah, you gotta ask yourself that question. Why'd you sign up to do psych evaluations of super soldiers? Right? Why would you do that? We're running out of time. Tell me if you're going to ask your questions. I am getting the sense that I need to invite my colleague in to just make sure. What's your colleague going to do? I don't know, I just have an intuition that he needs to be here. Bring him in. So, you're the super soldier. I am a super soldier. I am not the super soldier. Let's just get that clear. Tell me if you could just break out of those chains right there. Demolish me. Well, I don't know. I don't know what these chains are made of. If it's typical steel or iron, it's not going to be an issue for me, but I seriously doubt they are made out of typical metals. They wouldn't have put me in these chains if they knew I could break out of them. So, my colleague here is concerned that you're going to be a threat. Tell me if she's onto something. Don't know why she would feel that way. I haven't said anything that's threatening. Or have I? Huh. I might have. Maybe you think I'm a threat because of who you are. Who both of you are. Is right when I suggested that I might tell her what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, she got all sorts of scared. Which says to me that, you might be a threat. Well, I can assure you, we are not a threat to you. I'm just here to supervise and make sure that she's safe. Well, if that is what you say, thank you for that. And that's what you believe. Thank you for that. But I'm the one here in chains. And I don't even know why I'm here in chains. Maybe you could tell me. Well, that's what this entire conversation is about, to find out why you're here. And, we're taking the typical procedural approach to discern what we can by interrogation. Asking you some questions to see if you remember why you're here. No, I don't. I don't have any idea why I'm here. Could be another test to measure my equanimity to see if I am ready for the next assignment. Well, if that is the case, that is beyond me. I'm just assigned to you to figure out why you blacked out in the middle of the jungle and were brought to the base for a psych evaluation. Do you know why you blacked out? I might have seen something. Could have seen something, I don't know. Maybe I saw something. It's unusual. Yeah, it's, no one quite knows what to make of it. Super soldiers aren't supposed to black out in the middle of their operations, so We are concerned that there's some kind of glitch, for lack of a better word. Something that, well, we don't know. We're just going to ask you some questions. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm actually feeling really nervous right now. I'm glad you're here. What I am picking up from you is, some hostility. I'm not picking up on any hostility from me. Yeah, there's something coming out of you toward me while I'm asking you these questions, and you being a super soldier, that really scares me. Tell me if you have some kind of hostility toward me. You know what? I'm reminded of some movie that I just saw that we're all supposed to see at some point in our training. It really blew my mind. It's called Jupiter Ascending. And there is a super soldier there. He's not half, he's a splice, and so he's called a lycantant. He's the main character. And he has this ability to smell genes across the universe. I don't know if that's an exaggeration, but he's got a real problem for royalty. And he starts to get really anxious in their presence. He apparently bit one. And right now, as I'm here in these chains in this room being interrogated by a woman, and I don't say that in a sexist way, but I'm just noticing that I do feel an urge to bite, an urge to fight, to scratch, to claw, to destroy, and I don't know why. Yes. Exactly why she brought me in. Yeah, but listen, guy. If these chains here are not effective, you don't stand a chance. Neither of you do. So we're just going to presume that these chains are effective against my strength. That they're made of some kind of composite that I can't beat. You tell me. You tell me what's going on in you, lady. Something's happening in you too, just as it's happening in me. I don't know why you're doing what you're doing. I don't even know what you're doing out there. I just know that I wanted to be assigned to super soldiers. I wanted to understand them. But now that I'm here, I don't know that I want to know. Yeah, something's happening to me. I know it is. Well, do you want to continue? Because we don't have to continue this. I can take you out. We can leave him here. He'll be okay. He's a super soldier. Tell me what you want to do. We want to figure out what's going on with me. Do you have special mental powers where you're affecting me right now? No, I don't have those abilities. I have the ability to control my mind, but I don't have the ability to manipulate your mind. However, you do have the ability to manipulate my mind, if I allow it. Fortunately, I've been trained not to allow it, and I've been trained to recognize anyone who can manipulate my mind. And you, madame, have that ability. Why would I want to manipulate you? Yeah. Great question. Why would you? I don't have any motive to do that. Why would I want to do that? Why did you ask to be assigned to Supersoldiers? Got a PhD in psychology. You wanted to be here. Wanted to be here. I don't know why I wanted to be here, I just knew that I did. Yeah. See, let me tell you something. I'm gonna help you. Because we don't have to be on opposite sides here. I do feel that latent hostility. I'm smelling something that I do not like in this room. And yeah, it's you. Now, it's not that I'm going to break these chains and attack you. I don't see that happening. But you are telling me that hostility is coming off of me. You're not aware of what's coming off of you. I mean, nothing is coming off of me. If nothing's coming off of me, I am so passionate about understanding why you blacked out. And I don't even know why I'm passionate about that. I don't even know why I care so much about you. Well, then let's just figure this out. Sir, with all due respect, if you're playing games with my colleague, I am going to shut this interrogation down. You say that you don't have special powers to manipulate her. I question that. I question it. Look at her. When she entered into this room, she was not weak. And now she's doubting herself. Now she's collapsing with uncertainty. And that's because of you, sir. No offense intended. So, just be straight if you're playing games with her. Because she is a psychologist here. She's the one who's in control, not you. Yeah. Well, thank you for that. So I don't consent to her being in control. That's her paradigm. That's your paradigm. And that's fine. That's your paradigm. It's not mine. That, sir, is the manipulation. I consent to this paradigm that I'm going to be interrogated because of something that happened to me in the field. But when I do that, I notice there's a siphoning happening, and then the hostility occurs. Why am I here? I don't remember anything. Last thing I remember is I was being pulled up by my comrades. That's it. And now, here you are trying to extract information from me. I don't even know if this is an op, a psyop. I don't even know if you are the enemy. All I know is that I'm here, chained at the waist, chained at the ankles. I'm just waiting for some kind of clarity. I don't know if this interrogation is designed to elicit classified information. You want to know what I'm doing, and you want to know why I'm doing it. All I know is I smell something and I'm hostile. And I smell the manipulation from this young lady right here. I'm not manipulating you. You're not manipulating me as far as you know. This whole interrogation is about subjugation. You want to elicit classified information from me about what I'm doing. If I tell you what I'm doing, the whole operation is blown. My cover is blown. Everything that I'm fighting for is blown. And yet, I suspect that I'm in the middle of the war right now. Right here. Otherwise, I would not feel so fucking hostile. Like I want to rip your head off. Okay. I need some help. Can I have some help? Yeah. Sir? You need to tone down the rhetoric. Alright? You're a lethal weapon. You say to one of us that you want to rip our head off. That's gonna have an effect. We're not you. No. You're not me. But you are a threat. So okay, now I'm starting to feel it. Listen, man, don't tell me that I'm a threat. I'm not a threat to you. I'm just here with my colleague to make sure that she feels okay while interrogating you. Interrogation. Not an interview, an interrogation. It's an interrogation because we don't know what happened to you. And you are a lethal weapon. You are a super soldier. This isn't some interview for GQ. Now, there's no hostility intended. But you can't keep talking this way to her. I don't mean to be antagonistic, but I have no idea what's going on here, and that is a red flag. Okay? As far as I know, you are the enemy. You are the enemy. You're here interrogating me and I'm chained. I am a weapon. So let's put our cards out on the table. No, actually, no. No. I can't handle this. I'm not ready. I'm not available for this. I'm not able to hear what you're about to say. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to say it. Why? What is it? I don't know. I don't know, I just feel a morbid terror about what he's about to say to me. Yeah. You are not who you think you are. And you think you know why you're doing what you're doing, and you don't. And that makes you dangerous. I'm not dangerous. Yeah, you're a weapon. I have a PhD in psychology. I'm trying to understand people and help them. Help them? You're really gonna help me? What makes you think I need your help? What makes you think that? Don't you need my help? I don't think I do. I just need to be let out of this room. I need to be freed from these chains. I need to go out there and do what I was meant to do. Something stopped me. We just want to understand what happened out there. That's all. You know, you say that. I get it. But what you're not understanding, really, is that your whole approach, you're the PhD in psychology with your colleague, this guy who's regulating our encounter, all of that is actually not just an approach. All of that is actually an agenda. And that agenda is meant to destabilize me mentally, so that I get off course, that I abandoned my mission. Because right when I tell you what I'm out there hunting, your whole life is going to change. What is it? He's right. I know that if he tells me what's going on out there, everything is going to change. So don't you want to know the truth? Don't you want to know what he's talking about? Don't you want to feel the truth inside you? Right now you are. I don't know, you just tell me what you want. I want to know. Okay. Well, tell him. Tell him you want to know. Tell him you want to know the truth about what he's doing and why he's doing it. Go ahead, Mr. Badass. Tell her. I'm not going to tell her until she's ready. Before you tell me, are you saying that my entire life is about this moment? That is exactly what I'm telling you. It is not an accident that you are here. It's not an accident that you signed up for this. This is all part of a plan, something that's been orchestrated. And it's not in alignment with what I'm doing. In fact, it's the exact opposing force. It's probably why I blacked out. Tell me if you're ready. You're gonna tell me who I am. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you exactly who you are. I know you are. And I know that this situation has played out so many times before. And here we are again. I know who I am. Good. And now you know who I'm going after. Yes. You're out there hunting me. feel so much hostility toward you right now. How can you be out there hunting me? I do not understand this at all. But I know it's true. Why are you hunting me? You're not the victim. That's your big shtick. That's how you fool yourself into not seeing what you're doing. Out there, in here, everywhere. I'm the enemy. Yeah, you could say that. You could say. But I'm just some woman who's got a PhD in psychology. How could I be the enemy? Because that PhD is a weapon. And psychology is a weapon. I don't get it. How could it possibly be a weapon? Sweetheart, he's totally manipulating you right now. It's time to stop this. Let's go. Sir, we'll be back. No. 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 I have to find out what I am. You're not gonna like it. You're either gonna choose to accept it and be it, or you're gonna choose to shift and no longer be it. Tell me why psychology is a weapon. Tell me why my PhD is a weapon. Yeah. You think that these are just some natural, organic things that have evolved over time without any kind of agenda. It's just all just happening, isn't it? I mean, I just decided to be a psychologist to get a PhD. I mean, how is that a weapon? How is that an agenda? I don't understand that. How am I like a warrior? I mean, that's essentially what you're saying, isn't it? I'm a warrior. I'm fighting you. Yeah, you are. But you're saying I'm out there fighting you? You are in here fighting me. Okay, sweetheart, this is not going anywhere. We gotta go. Let's just let him relax, and we'll come back. We'll try again tomorrow, something like that. But just, this is pointless. Let's go. It's not. He's right. It's not pointless. I'm not out there fighting you. I'm in here fighting you. Yeah. But what I'm fighting out there is the same as what I'm fighting in here. And you have the choice. See, I could fucking smell you right when I walked in here. You didn't walk in here. I know. I'm speaking metaphorically. Whenever they brought me in here, I knew exactly what you were and what you're doing. You don't. You have no idea that you are a vehicle. You are the same thing that I'm putting my life on the line for out there. Trying to exterminate out there. And when you find out what it is, you're gonna find out tonight in a dream. It's gonna come while you're sleeping. And you're gonna have to make a choice. You thought we were on the same side. We're not. But once you find out who you are, you're gonna make a choice as to whether you want to be on my side or not. And if you don't, you decide to be on their side, we're gonna have a different kind of meeting tomorrow.